Hi, this is Kathy Tucker with Kathy Tucker Coaching and Consulting, and I, of course, am the founder and author of 9 Steps to Leading a Rockstar Sales Team. So welcome again to our 9 Steps program. At this point, you have already been through modules 1 and 2. One being the module where you take some time to assess your strengths and your mindset as a leader, and then also assess the strengths of your sales team so that you can set yourselves up for success. In module 2, we talked about the 5 steps to drive sales. Where we set goals and make sure everybody's clear on what their goals are, where we talk about positioning them for success and making sure they have the tools to be successful. We talk about inspiring them and motivating them and keeping your team alive and excited to go to work every day. We talk also about holding them accountable, of course, and then we talk about celebrating success. So those are the 5 steps to drive sales. So both module 1 and 2 are really important, and they are foundations to building a rockstar sales team. Now we are at module 3, and I wanted to take the time to talk a minute about this module 3. Module 3 is how we maximize sales by holding one-on-one meetings with our sales team. And I want to share with you how absolutely transformative these meetings can be. I have seen myself and others, other sales managers, transform their sales teams simply by taking the extra time and spending it one-on-one with their sales team members and helping them grow. So what we're going to be talking about in this module is we have 3 lessons in this module. It's 3 different types of one-on-ones. All 3 serve a very different purpose, and sometimes they can be combined, but for the most part, they're 3 very different one-on-ones. The first one is the one-on-one to review their results. This is extremely powerful. I advocate that every single month you spend one-on-one time with each and every one of your sales team members, whether it's in person or on the phone, and you review their results. Where are they versus where they're supposed to be? And was it a great month? Was it a not so great month? Okay, and what do we have in our pipeline for next month? So we get into the details of that one-on-one, but that is a very critical and paramount meeting that sets the tone with your sales team and lets them know that every single month you're going to be holding them accountable. Every day, really, but every month. So that's the one-on-one to review results. The second, which I think is equally as important, is to strategize for sales. And that is where you take the time and you go out there and you review their prospects with them. You talk about, where are they, or what are the actions that need to take place to be able to advance those prospects to the next step. Now, some people have said to me, my salespeople, they're good. They know what they're doing. They don't need me out there micromanaging them. Okay. You know what? There is some truth to that. But here's what I'm going to say is first of all, in the beginning, you may not know specifically how good are they at this strategizing, right? Are they highly proficient, average proficient, or just getting there? So first you need to spend some time and do it with them and strategize with them and listen to how they strategize and see what they're doing to advance the sales. And what I'm going to say is that if you've got beginners or even intermediate salespeople, they're going to really appreciate that extra perspective and that extra help to help you together strategize with how to move the prospects forward. That's an absolute. I'm also going to share with you that those folks who are the more highly advanced and highly skilled salespeople, they're going to appreciate your thoughts too for 2 reasons. One is they're typically the salespeople who want many ideas as they can because they want to do the best job possible. So you know what? You're now 2 smart people talking about what's the next best step to advance this prospect. And my experience is that they love this camaraderie and just the ideas. The other thing is, not only do they love it, but how great is it for you to see how a really advanced salesperson operates and then be able to take some of those same ideas and skills and share that with some of your folks who are not quite as advanced. So absolutely positively, no matter what skill level your salesperson is, I'm going to tell you they're going to appreciate this particular step. And it just depends on the key for you is how you actually conduct those meetings. So we talk more about that in the module. So that was the second. So the first is the reviewing the results. The second is strategizing for sales. And then the third one-on-one is time spent observing them in action with their prospects and then coaching them. Now, again, I've had experienced sales managers say to me, you know what, I don't need to spend time observing them. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's the same thing as it is strategizing. If you want to be a great coach and you want to help your salespeople elevate their game and really be peak performers month in and month out, the more you can spend time observing them and helping them up their game, the better your team's going to be. And no doubt, if they're new or intermediate, again, they're going to really appreciate your feedback, provided that you provide the feedback in a constructive, positive way. If they're highly advanced, you know what? They're going to enjoy, again, they're going to enjoy showing off, and they're also going to enjoy the stimulation of, again, two smart people really talking about what's the best way to play this game. Just like in sports, a coach can't coach if they're not seeing what's happening in the field. So these 3 one-on-ones are transformative. I absolutely believe that. And this module is so beneficial and so helpful. And module 3 and 4 are actually intertwined, where module 3 talks about these 3 one-on-ones. Module 4 talks about how to coach through these various one-on-ones. So I really want you to take the time to focus on this module. And then as we have our one-on-ones, I want you to have questions and let me know, how can I help you be as great as possible at these one-on-ones with your sales team. All right. Enjoy this module, and I wish you all the best. All right. Thanks very much. Bye.